What's up, guys? This is D-Train, and today I'm going to be showing you fixing a Rush Town Hall 10 Episode 1. So this is basically just going to be an overview. As you can see, my troops are very underleveled, except for loons and minions. I did them. I want to get these freeze spells up. That's one of my main priorities, and golems as well, because I don't want to be so useless for clan wars, because I am still a Town Hall 10 with Inferno Towers, which means I have to attack, pretty decent opponents. So, if you look at my defenses, obviously I've got Expos and Inferno Towers, but realistically, I'm pretty much a Town Hall 8. I have decent walls, so I didn't rush that badly, but clearly, the Wizard Towers, Mortars, Archer Towers, Cannons, those are all Town Hall 8 things. I haven't actually even made the Dark Spell Factory yet. I've never made my Dark Elixir, my third Dark Elixir drill, so I need to do that as well. This is one of my first ever farming bases. I just made it really quickly. I don't expect it to be all that great, but I wanted to make something with the Town Hall outside, which I never do. Makes me a little uneasy, but that's what you have to do when you're trying to farm up resources. So I've had 4 defenses so far, one of which the person went all out, the other 3 they took the Town Hall. The person that went all out did have max troops with level 30 heroes. Unfortunately, my base is too rushed to really defend something like that, so it is what it is. So yeah, 2,766, got 1,000 Dark Elixir on the one above it. That was against a really easy base, so I just decided to go for it. I only got the 2-star, which was kind of disappointing. But this top one, 3,698 Dark Elixir, that's actually pretty good. So I'm trying to get up to 70,000 so that I can upgrade my golems to level 3. Offensive upgrades, in my opinion, are more important, because the better your offense is, the easier it is to take more loot from bases, and or just beat bases. Defense doesn't matter as much, but still important, obviously. So I'm basically, I don't know if you've ever seen White Lighting HWD's videos, but I've done these attacks for a long time. It's basically just going around picking off these Archer Towers, Wizard Towers, any anti-air defenses that are towards the outside of the base, and then you just drop your minions in. You can drop your minions directly behind the loons. I don't do that super often, because if I clear things out properly, it shouldn't really be needed, but sometimes it still is. So, just going to be dropping minions around the base here, and it looks like I missed a Tesla over on the right-hand side, so that's unfortunate, but there is an air defense there anyways, so I wouldn't have been able to get much, at least not free. So I'm picking off buildings, 31%. As you can see, this loot's pretty much all in mines and collectors. You can tell that because his base is very inactive. His Inferno Towers are empty, and he has no league badge. So that's how you can tell that. So I didn't really have to go inside the base and try to get anything. I don't do that super often anyways. Now, I was going offline after this attack, so I just figured I might as well use the spell, and it was able to get rid of the queen, so that did its job. I'm going to be at 42%. I dropped my queen here because I think I might be able to actually eke out the 1-star as well as all of the loot. I mean, I'm not going to get all the elixir, obviously, but really we're just trying to go for Dark Elixir at the moment. Everything else is, we want, but Dark Elixir is our priority, especially at this trophy range. If we're at Master 2, which we are right now, then the best thing for us to do is get Dark Elixir, because there's a lot of it up there. So I did end up winning. I got 7 trophies. Still got a couple 100,000 gold, 135,000 elixir, and 3,700 Dark Elixir. So That's pretty good. I always like to win whenever possible, just because, I don't know, I'm not a great loser. I hate it, so I try to win even when I'm farming, which sometimes I know is not practical, but I do want to kind of keep my trophy range up here a little bit because there is so much more in Dark Elixir. I didn't cut this, so you're gonna see as I search. I didn't have to search too much, so okay. Now see, if I was going for trophies alone, I would have attacked this base because it was worth 27 trophies. I didn't think I was going to be able to get enough loot out of it, so I decided to skip it, which worked out pretty well because then this was the next base. It doesn't have a ton of loot, but it is still 26 trophies, and I do want to maintain my trophy count. And the league bonus, as you'll see at the end of this, is pretty significant, even for Master 2. So I'm going to drop my loons. I'm a little out of practice with this attack strategy. I didn't play on this account much lately, but I do want to fix this account and make it so I can play on it, but I'm more of a trophy pushing kind of person, so I get a little frustrated when I can't really come out with 2-star armies. Although I still enjoy these attacks, and I do them on my other account sometimes too. Decided to use a rage spell there. The whole point for me is to conserve spells because elixir is a big one for me, because elixir is what most people have a difficult time collecting, especially as a rush to any town hall level, really. So I'm gonna drop my minions around the base. Going pretty well. I think I'm going to be able to get a very high percentage just from these free buildings. But a couple tips about fixing a rush Town Hall 10 is, number 1, put your Town Hall outside. Number 2, search, and if you can't actually realistically get to the resources, just don't attack it. I'd rather get these raids where I might get, you know, a couple 100,000 each, or even less, if I know I'm gonna get it. Then if I see a monster loot base, but I know it's all in storages, use all my spells in a whole army, and then I can't get them. It's really pointless. So patience is definitely a big thing. I'm gonna drop my king here. But yeah, it's going to be time consuming. This is going to end up being a long series, because once you rush it with the loot penalties, it takes a while to really farm up that much. So I was able to get all the Dark Elixir, the win, and then I got out of there. So yeah, my league bonus alone is 120,000, 120,000, and 700. As long as I don't use a lot of spells, I only used one this time, and that's pretty common for me to only use maybe one spell. Now with the shorter spell times, that works out really well for me. But that's going to do it for that attack. I'm at 53,606 Dark Elixir, and what I want to do is upgrade my golems, which are 70,000 to level 3. So I'm not going to get that done this episode, but I was able to get some decent gold today. I'm trying to see what I should upgrade. There's obviously so many things, but my general rule is splash damage first. You could easily make the case for Infernos or Expos first, but I don't know. Maybe I'm old school because I've been playing this game so long, since before they had Expos and Infernos and stuff, so I kind of feel like splash damage first, even though it doesn't always make the most sense. But splash is always very helpful, especially, if I have a farming base. I figure people will probably occasionally take my town hall and then try to barch me or something, so having higher level mortars can definitely help. So that's going to do it for this episode. I'm going to keep working on this account, and I'll keep posting videos of this account, trying to make it better. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for my future Clash of Clans content. And have a great day.